Saturday is International Women's Day, a day meant to celebrate the social, economic, cultural, and political achievements of women. But as much progress as we've made, there are still significant hurdles and challenges, increased threats to women, not just women, but all marginalized communities. The Arcus Center for Social Justice Leadership is hosting a 3-day event, Resisting Harm, Building the Future. Emily Williams is the executive director here with us today. Emily, thanks so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Let's talk about the Arcus Center and all the great work that you do.
Well, we are on the campus of Kalamazoo College, and we really exist to support social justice leaders and to create more of them. And so we do that through a variety of ways, through public programming, educational programming, also through capacity building programs.
Okay, perfect. So let's talk about this specific event. Why you wanted to do this? Is this something that you've done every year? Has this changed, evolved?
Yeah, well, we knew we would do something big for International Women's Day this year because there are so many women around the world who are changing their countries, changing their communities, and we don't know their faces, we don't know their names, so we wanted to do something big for International Women's Day. But then the elections happened, and we've seen already that there's been a lot of harm that's been created to marginalized communities here in the U.S., and not only marginalized communities, actually, communities across the board, and the same is true abroad. A lot of communities have already been impacted, particularly by the funding freezes and other policies that have come into place since the elections. So we said we have to respond to that. So the gathering, Resisting Harm, Building the Future, is bringing global activists from around the world and putting them in conversation with local activists from Kalamazoo and from the surrounding areas to really talk through these issues about what we're seeing. The attack on LGBTQIA folks, attacks on immigrants, also, sort of what does the conversation around masculinity need to be right now, right? Because that played a huge role in the elections and some of the rhetoric that we're seeing coming out right now. So the purpose of the gathering really is to, number one, build community, right? How can we support each other in these times? But also strategy. What do we need to be doing right now, right? We have to be active if we're ever going to get to that world that is truly just for everyone, where everyone can thrive. And so we're gonna do our best to figure that out. And if we don't figure it out exactly, we're going to take some huge steps in that direction.
Right. Giving people voices and bringing people together. Let's talk what this looks like. This is 3 days, or 2.5 days of speakers, of community, of discussion. How is this going to work?
Yeah. Well, we're going to come together. So day one, we're going to start bright and early, 9 a.m., breakfast at 8 a.m. We're going to make sure everyone is sustained and has food. So we'll start right at 9 a.m. with an opening session. That session is about what does feminist resistance to fascism look like? So we'll have a discussion about that. And then, we'll go into lunch. We'll have another strategy session. We'll have another session around LGBTQIA. What does solidarity look like? How do we build movements? And then we'll come together again for another strategy session before we have dinner. And then we'll start again on Saturday, bright and early, 8 a.m., breakfast. 9 a.m. we'll start our session on gender-based violence. And how do we understand gender-based violence in this country, also through the policies that have come out recently, and also what does gender-based violence look like abroad, particularly in the context of war, because we're seeing increased war and violent conflict in the world. So what does gender-based violence look like, and what can we do about it? We also will have a session on reproductive rights and healing justice. Because it's critical to our communities and also to people who give birth, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's important, right?
It's very important. It's incredibly important. Right, yeah. Exactly. And how can that conversation bring us together? So often we understand reproductive rights through the individual body of women only, right? But actually there's a lens that can help us understand it much more expansively. And so we want to get to that place where we really understand reproductive rights, healing justice as a community issue, not just an issue for women, right? Yeah, and so we'll have another strategy session Saturday afternoon. And I'm really excited for this session. It's a session on feminist approaches to artificial intelligence and technology, right? We know that this administration has pledged a historic investment into AI. But what does that mean for our lives, right? What does that mean for people's jobs? And have we consented to these things, right? Artificial intelligence is, everywhere, and so is technology. And I'm not sure that we've all consented to it, right? And so
Or know that we have in some other way, right?
Exactly, in those long privacy agreements, right? So we'll be having those conversations to figure out, okay, what's the resistance that we need to mount against this? And, we have to also be realistic that so many of us use social media and technology to really communicate on the day-to-day and to build communities. So, can that be salvaged, right? So we're going to have that conversation. It's going to be a really good one.
Well, and, I mean, so many different conversations happening during this. It's a long time. If people, can they drop in for one or two? Can they look at what a schedule looks like? And
Yes.
this is free. You want a donation. You're
Yes.
providing food. This is a great opportunity.
Yes, it is. Yes, we want as many people to come as possible. Space is limited, so we're asking everyone to RSVP. So there are two ways to do that. You can go to our website, which is arcuscenter@kzoo.edu or .kzoo.edu. You can also follow us on Instagram at Arcus Center, and the link in bio is where you can RSVP. So you don't have to commit to the entire 2.5 days. We would love that because, our main purpose is really building community, and we need people to do that.
Sure.
But you can drop in, but we just need people to RSVP.
Okay, very important. There you go. Easy to do. arcuscenter.kzoo.edu. This is all weekend long. $10 donation is requested. This is a really great opportunity to give yourself a voice to meet people who want to create change.